So, Oakland. What up, Oakland? We're going to spend 10 minutes talking about Oakland real quick, all right? Because I'm not happy about what's happening in Oakland. Oakland is literally probably going to be the next major city that fails and files for bankruptcy. But that's not all. They also want to destroy the city on top of that. Check it out and take a look.
Oakland police staging around the 76 gas station on Hagenberger. This 3 days after the gas station was ransacked by a group of around 80 people following a sideshow in the area.
40 minutes, you could do a lot of damage in 40 minutes. That's how long they were in here.
Sam Mardai is the manager and co-owner of this gas station. He believes the vandals caused upwards of $100,000 in damage. That includes the $22,000 taken from their own ATM. He says the only employee working in the gas station's window at the time left for fear of their own safety and called police.
They said there was nothing we could do. You cannot just file a report online. That's their response.
Do y'all know that as we watch this monstrous show happen and take place, do you guys know that one of the things that they do in the city is they do it similar to how these carry out and fast food restaurants in certain parts of the city, they do it similar to how these fast food and carry out restaurants do as far as putting up the plexiglass, but it's inside of a gas station, right? So if you go to other cities like California and Oakland and stuff like that, not only do you have to be aware of the fact that you are in the wrong neighborhood, but if you go inside of the gas station, not only will your car possibly get stolen, but you can just go in willy-nilly inside of the gas station, a 7-Eleven or whatever, and go and shop like regular and all of that, right? But at certain gas stations inside of the city, inside of Detroit, after a certain time or in the daytime, depending on whether or not they feel comfortable or not, they'll lock the doors and you can only go to and pay for gas or ask them for stuff in order to buy, your little cigarettes or whatever like that. You can only do it from the outside at the window. So you can't even get in the inside at all. You can't even get in the inside at all. This is crazy. They was in there for 40 minutes in Oakland. 40 minutes destroying, ransacking, turning over the ATMs, taking everything. They absolutely, positively did an immense amount of damage. Inventory, ran the clerk up out of there. And this is what happens when you let a city go out of control. When you don't let or you don't empower the people, when you don't give power back to the police department, they're going to then start to use tactics like, okay, you wanted to defund the police. Now we can only respond to real emergencies, but for other things, contact your insurance company, contact the social worker, contact the people in your legislative branches in order to make sure that we can then do our jobs, because they can't prevent crime. They can't chase the people. I remember it was a law that came into place where you couldn't chase criminals. Now, criminals could run, but you couldn't chase criminals because either you'll get a lawsuit against you, or if it was an accident or something get towed up or somebody dies as a result of it, then it then falls back onto the police department, and then it was going to reward the criminals or reward the people or punish the police department from actually trying to keep you safe and protect you in your neighborhoods. So now they can go in there for 40 minutes to an hour, absolutely destroy the entire place, and then they gonna tell you, hey man, file a report online. Go online and fill out a report. Send that report over to your insurance company. See if they can do something for you. Ain't nothing that we can do. You let the crazy people out of the insane asylum, and now they running amok. You let the crazy people out of the insane asylum, and now they're running amok for 40 minutes. 40 minutes. They moving slow. They taking their time. They brought their tools. They went to Home Depot before they ransacked your place. Their parents ain't nowhere to be found. We don't know what's happening. Gang, 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 gang. They just came from a Kendrick Lamar video shoot.
Attacked by a group of around 80 people following a sideshow in the area.
Right after they destroyed the streets and they've stolen cars.
You could do a lot of damage in 40 minutes. That's how long they were in here.
Sam Mardai is the manager and co-owner of this gas station. He believes the vandals caused upwards of $100,000 in damage. That includes the $22,000 taken from their own ATM. He says the only employee working in the gas station's window at the time left for fear of their own safety and called police.
They said there was nothing we could do. You cannot just file a report online. That's their response.
He says it wasn't until 9 hours after the incident when an officer was sent to the scene. Police said they weren't aware of the magnitude of the incident until seeing this video.
It was being it's lawless.
9 hours.
Ken Houston is director of Oakland's Beautification Council.
Look at the back of the beautification that they're working on. Look at the hood that in the background. Look at the beautification. Oh, I love it. I love these cities failing.
Lawless.
Ken Houston is director of Oakland's Beautification Council. He had a backpack with all of his devices stolen and later hacked while parked outside of his business on Hagenberger just 2 weeks ago.
This is a business that pays taxes to keep our city going. Would you want to stay there and continue your business? Or would you move like Denny's right down the street? Or would you move like In-N-Out?
Oakland City Council member Treva Reed represents this district. She went to the 76 gas station on Monday to meet with the owner.
It has really shaken us. In the midst of seeing a 70% plus reduction in crime, the money that these businesses have been working.
Now, we all know how to juke the numbers. We all know accounting practices. And we all know how to apply those same accounting practices to the numbers. You can reclassify it as far as a crime. You can then say, hey, violent crime versus street crime versus petty theft. And then they can say, well, it was a 70% reduction. And what? Hey, who in their right mind? Somebody in the chat right now, as long as we've been doing this show, as long as we've been running it up, somebody shout out to all of the new bag chasers. Make sure y'all tap into the Patreon. Link is in the description as well as to the top of the chat. Who in their right mind? Who in the world that is watching? It's over 1,700 people watching on YouTube alone. Who in their right minds believe that there's been a 70% decrease in crime? Oh, she tried to sell that. Yo. If you would have said it's only been a slight uptick in crime, we might have even went with that. You did not just tell us, ain't no way in the world, Jesus be offense. Lord, have mercy. Baby cherubims inside of the Garden of Eden preventing us from getting over there and eating from the tree of life. We only ate from the tree of knowledge. The cherubims protecting the Garden of Eden from the tree of life, lest they become gods like us. Cherubim, baby cherubims. Who over there is going to ever believe that there has been a 70% reduction in crime in Oakland, California? She really threw that out there. Y'all really threw that out. Hold on.
Like In-N-Out.
Oakland City Council member Treva Reed represents this district. She went to the 70.
Hey, somebody email me Treva Reed's a phone number. I'm going to try to get her on the Millionaire Morning Show. I would like to see exactly what these numbers are and how they've been able to reduce the crime. I would love to get her on the show to maybe substantiate that claim and that argument.
76 gas station on Monday to meet with the owner.
It has really shaken us. In the midst of seeing a 70% plus reduction in crime, the money that these businesses have been working to harden their stores and to protect their workers and to keep this regional gateway alive, to hear and see what's happened. It's been devastating.
And she believes their work is far from over.
And it still shows us that there's a
Oakland still got the old school police cars. Hold on.
And she believes
Oakland, they don't even got the new, what was it? The Ford Tauruses. They don't even got the new Tauruses. Oakland still got the old school Crown Victorias out here. Yo, Oakland ain't even got the new Dodge, the latest Dodge Chargers. They ain't got the Ford Explorer police trucks. Fuck. God, y'all need RoboCop. They got the old Crown Vics. The old school Crown Vics, man. Solid rear axle. Sturdy, like RoboCop. Don't even got the Ford Taurus police cars or the Dodge Chargers. Jesus. Don't you know them things get like 11 miles to the gallon when they first come out the factory? Somebody get police car 172 off the streets. Good God.
Their work is far from over.
And it still shows us that there's a lot more that we have to do to protect these businesses, our workers, and just this tourism corridor so that we can really, keep our businesses protected, our workers supported, and this corridor alive.
In the meantime, Mardai plans to have 2 employees at all times.
Oh, yeah, that'll really do it.
Is considering closing closer to sunset while asking for more police to keep watch.
Start doing their job, patrol this area more often. I can't say this area because right now it's getting where the whole city of Oakland is not safe.
I'll do you one better. I was going to skip this story because this came and landed on my radar right as y'all was sending me this video. Let me tell you what else is happening in Oakland.
Tonight, a mother in Oakland is grieving over the loss of a second child. Her stepdaughter was killed in a party bus shooting several years ago. Then just last week, she lost a son to gun violence. New at 6, our crime reporter Henry Lee live in Oakland after speaking with that mother. Henry.
Yeah, no words can express what this mother is going through. She tells me she's here one minute, not the next. She wants to yell, scream, jump, punch, do anything to remove the heartache she knows won't ever go away.
The pain I'm feeling right now is so unbearable. I would never want this on another mother.
Listen, baby, I get it. I get it. I understand that you had 2 different children that was killed in Oakland, and we're going to dive into that. But this is what I need y'all to do. I need y'all to put the bonnets away. The head scarves, the bonnets, all of that stuff. Put it away, y'all. Put it away. It don't give you... It's ladies. Fellas, put the wife beaters up. Ladies, put the bonnet. Don't y'all come out the house with that headscarf on. I hate when girls be doing this in public. That mean their head is itching, but they don't really want to scratch it because they don't want to mess up the tracks. What Quentin called it, the middle part bust down. Let's get to the story, y'all.
Aisha Meredith is hurting.
You knew here we get off track a lot. Don't worry about it.
Overwhelmed
You'll
with
get
grief.
used to it.
In 2021, her 19-year-old stepdaughter, Alasia Thurston, who was the mother of a 3-year-old girl, was shot and killed while riding on this party bus in East Oakland. A 16-year-old girl who was a friend of hers was also killed.
That's been hard on all of us, but it especially was hard on her brother.
And then on July 1st, the brother, 25-year-old Devonye Thurston, was shot and killed at Go Go Amigo Market at 105th Avenue and E Street in East Oakland.
I got there as fast as I can and I fell to the ground.
Now, Meredith is struggling through her pain once again after losing her son. He was her rock, the one she leaned on in difficult times.
My heart, that's my soul. I can't believe this.
Her son had just started out as a rapper. He wrote the
We all on the same page or no? Do we got to say anything or are we all on the same page or no? Just asking a question. I'm just asking a question. Are we all on the same page or no? When we got to this part that we at right now. Oh, you couldn't have predicted this one. You couldn't have predicted this one. I was going to skip over this. I'm glad that I didn't. Let me take a sip of water. He said, right pocket full of pink 50s, left pocket full of blues in it. Right pocket full of pink 50s, left pockets full of blues in it. She said he had just started off as a rapper. And he rapping at the in a cemetery. What did you think was going to happen? How did you think that this was going to play out? Oh, man. Right pocket full of pink 50s, left pocket full of blues in it.
I can't believe this.
Her son had just started out as a rapper. He wrote the first verse of this song called Victim after his sister was killed and continued writing it after his best friend was shot dead. Meredith is planning to bury the siblings together.
This is not what I'm supposed to be doing. He's supposed to be burying me.
Days before he was killed, he texted her.
Mama, there's a lot of people dying around me. Mama, I'm scared. I don't want to be on no T-shirt, Mama.
Authorities have not reported any arrests in her son's killing. As far as the party bus shooting, investigators have said shooters opened fire in retaliation for another Oakland shooting that left two 17-year-old boys dead.
All I'm seeing is going back and forth. You take mine, I'm going to take yours. You take mine, I'm going to take yours. But it needs to stop.
Look at what he's doing in the music video. Let me tell y'all something. And I know that this is not a popular opinion, but I'm going to just tell you. There's a lot of people that's not believers, but I am. And I respect the fact that y'all believe whatever y'all want to believe. Some of y'all might be here just for the news. Some of y'all want to be here for the reactions. Some of y'all here for the entertainment. Some of y'all here because you like to hear me talk to you and get you started throughout your day, because this is the most entertaining millionaire morning show on the face of the earth. But let me just be very, very clear, and I just want to communicate something to y'all. When you put out that type of energy, that's the type of energy you're going to get back. When you speak certain things into existence, when you're doing like this on camera, right? When you rap these lyrics, the things that come out of your mouth ultimately translate into real life. Your mouth, the tongue, is the most power. It's not your arms, it's not your legs, it's not your heart, it's not your effort. The power of the tongue is life and death in the power of the tongue. You could take somebody's reputation. You can kill them with your tongue. You can absolutely destroy people with your tongue. You have to be careful with what you say, the type of energy that's around you. I'm careful with people that I don't even like certain people to hug me. I don't even like giving handshakes no more. I just give dap. What up, fam? That's why it's so easy for me to walk away from people. People, oh, Anton, you always ghosting people. You goddamn right I'm always ghosting people. When I'm done, I'm done. It is 9 billion people on the face of this earth. I'm not tripping. I'm not tripping. Listen, I can go my whole life meeting new people every day, and I will never run out of people to meet. When I feel a certain type of energy shift, when somebody shows me something, you know how we say it about women a lot of times, and we say, when women show you who they are, believe them. That's how I am with everybody. And I used to be very, very long-suffering, forgiving. I used to be chilling with people. Oh, man, you know, all of this other stuff. Q told me, I'm going to be honest, Island Girl Q, she pressed me for that. She said, Anton, you got to be careful. You got to, listen, it's okay to block people. It's okay to walk away. Whatever, they may be feeling some. I'm gone. I'm out. I don't want nothing to do with it. I'll catch you on the back end. God bless you. But I'm moving in a whole nother direction. When people show me something, and it could be the same thing. It could be the same thing when it comes to me. If I show you something and you don't want to be a bother with me anymore, I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. If somebody says, Anton, I don't really care about who you are, or you know what, this about you rubbed me the wrong way, or they just say, you know what, I want to move in a different direction, or they say it within themselves, man, I'm cool with that. Why shouldn't we be cool with that in real life when people do it every day in relationships? People break up and they be like, you know what, I'm going, this ain't for me. You know what, I'm moving in a different direction. Okay. You didn't do nothing negative to me. We don't owe each other no money, do we? Are we still in the lease agreement that we got to share or something? Or did you need my half? Oh, lease agreement is up. All right, let's cool. Let's cut ties. Everything is not for everybody forever. Everything is, some people are a season and some people are meant to be in your life forever. Not everything is supposed to be for everybody forever. It's some people that came in and they was rocking with me, and there's some people that walked away, and then I got new people. And there's some people that's been with me since the beginning. Listen, it's some people that fell away and they came back and they say, you know what? I should have still been here. It just is what it is. It is what it is, man. Y'all got to do the thing that's in y'all best interest, all right? Let me read.